Bishie, and I'm very warm right now because I started a project outside that I've been wanting to do for a while and just hadn't gotten around to doing it. And then I finally was able to get the supplies and everything that I needed. And so I'm slowly, well, we have a fenced in yard at our fourplex, and I decided to start cleaning up our parts. It has gotten overrun. That was a spider. It's gotten overrun by other people's things. It's gotten overrun by just vines and leaves and just mess. And I wanted to fix that. So that's what I'm currently doing this project. I know it's going to take several videos, so you're just going to see clips. But in the end, I want to get my yard back. So this is what I've been doing so far. So as you can see, this area right here have been overgrown with leaves and vines, and here is some of the leaves and vines. They've entangled the chair, entangled this other chair over there, and they're just crawling up under the fence. Some of the other stuff is just leftover things that I just haven't had the energy to take care of. Some more vines right there, and then there's this area over here full of leaves and all that. I've gotten a leaf blower, so I'm ready to tackle this. Some of the stuff has been abandoned, some of the stuff forgotten about, and I just need to get rid of it. As you can see, there are some overgrown weeds that also need to be pulled so these poor trees can thrive. But yeah, this is what I'm currently tackling. So I'm going to go back to the vines, and then I'll show you at the end my progress. Oh my goodness, look how happy you are. Look how happy. You're happy. It's a happy cat. It's a happy cat. So, as you can see, I've gotten all this removed. I still have that to do. I have the shed to clean out, this to clean up, then this area right here. But a good majority is done. I think I'm going to do some blowing if the blower works later. Well, on Monday. Today it is Friday. And then this is the pile of all the vines and everything that I pulled. I put it on that side of the fence, so hopefully the gardeners and landscapers or whatever they're called will know to take it. Not the ball, but everything else. Alright. This Friday, I am stopping my yard work for today. Next, you'll see me probably on Monday, and we'll see the progress I did with the blower. Either that or I'll be opening up the blower. We'll see. So, hi. I have my girl in there trying to get my attention. But here is the blower. It works awesomely. Here's the extension cord. And just look how much we were able to do in this yard. The roommate helped. He was able to get the old futon out of here, and we got all, it was a team effort. He and I both got all these leaves to right here. Get rid of all this, but I am very tired, so I am taking a break. Probably going to work on this more on my next days off. But yeah, I'm very happy about our progress. And this little blower thing goes great. Okay, it is March 6th. And why am I filming the ground for this part? Well, this part may be a little gross to some people, but I'm giving you a warning right now. Let me show you the progress for I think my Amazon package is here. Let me give you the progress for what I've been doing. So y'all saw the leaf blowers stuff. And now I've gone and started clearing off the table. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of leaves, there's a whole bunch of ick. I got some cleaners that'll take care of all that, but the majority of the stuff is gone. Like the the broken crossbow and some of the other stuff, it's just gone. And so I'm proud of all that. The basket that was there was gone. There was, if you remember, there was a box that was here that is now gone. That box had been busted open and was actually filled with expanding foam. The can of expanding foam was over here. There were some books on here that were just completely destroyed. Now, these two parts right here, I'm not sure about. I gotta ask my roommate about that. Bookcase in the back definitely, I think, is going down. I think we're gonna try and salvage this little cabinet right here to put stuff in. I don't know if it can be salvaged, but we're gonna see. The chairs can be saved, maybe, but not the cushions. Well, a couple of chairs can be saved. That chair in the red, definitely not. That's probably filled with water and mold. And there's some other stuff that needs to be taken out, like that over there. Pull some of these weeds. It's not going to be a one-day process, but it's happening. It's finally happening. We're finally getting it taken care of. And like I said, I can't wait to show you the end results. Hi. It's been a while since my last clip, and I'm so sorry about that. It is March 21st, and quite a bit has happened between the last clip that you saw and now. I'm just having a little dinner. So we had an election, and of which I worked. It was pretty fun. And then, note the date. That's going on now. So yeah, I mean, I don't mean to laugh, but it's just, it's bad. I haven't done much more yard work, only because I want to be able to do yard work on my day off, and then have a day of rest and recuperate. You get what I'm saying? But after the election, I fully plan to go back and do some yard work. Then what's currently happening kind of blew up, and the weather started to get cold. It went from being warm and nice to getting cold and gross and rainy, and can't really do yard work outside when it's gross and wet and rainy, especially when you're dealing with leaves, especially with my health. And so yeah, I just wasn't gonna push myself, considering that I'm always working, and working is taxing enough. But since I work at, I think my job is considered one of those big box stores, so I'm considered essential now. So even with everybody else getting shelter in place, getting to stay at home, work from home, go to school from home, all that stuff, I still have to go to work. And my roommate, who also his job is considered essential, still has to go to work too, even though his is a lot harder because he's dealing with a lot less customers going out and about, considering that there's a shelter in place and they're choosing to stay home. But On one hand, I'm at least glad that I'm able to help the public get what they need, and try to let them vent, try and let them, just give them a slight distraction, when they have their little interaction with me when I'm at a register. But at the same time, with my health conditions and all that stuff, I'm putting myself out there. And I'm putting myself at a lot of risk to getting this thing. I have 3 of the risk factors. I have asthma, I have a compromised immune system, and even though I don't have an official diagnosis, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. When my mom, when the junk boy, when my sister, who all have it, mom doesn't necessarily have it, but she's been dealing with my sister and the junk boy, who have had it, along with my niece, and seen a lot of the same signs and symptoms in myself. Yeah, there's a pretty good chance that I have it too. It's just a real struggle trying to get a doctor and a diagnosis for this. But still, even if I don't have it, even if I have something that's similar to EDS, I still have 2 of the other risk factors. And it's kind of scary. A compromised immune system is bad enough to be scared of this. And then having asthma on top of that. And I've been having, with this weather being garbage, I've been having asthmatic symptoms. And so I've been coughing, and then I get people side-eyeing me, and all. It's like, excuse me. I mean, that's what I'm thinking in my head, but it's so frustrating, because I don't want to add more fear into people when I'm doing this. But so yeah, so that's what's been going on. That's why there's a big gap between updates. The area I live in is currently shelter in place, like I said, so that's fun. Where my dad and a lot of my other family live is mandatory lockdown, mandatory shelter in place, where it's gotten pretty bad over there. And so I called him. He's doing okay. My family members over there, as far as I know, they're doing fine. So that eases my mind a bit, and I know that eases his mind to know that I have pretty much whatever I need, and that I'm not sick. I'm doing okay. But yeah, it's kind of hard to continue a cleanup video when all this is going on. But my roommate and I have been working on the inside of our house as well. And if you remember one of my vlogs for Vlogmas, I talked about wanting to get him to put up this shelving unit so that I could start having my game systems and all that, so that when I get a capture device, I can do streams and let's plays with more than just my computer. And let me show you what we got so far. At least I can show you that much. So, ta-da! He finally put it up. So it's one of our taller units. I still need to sweep back there and all that. And so this right here is going to be gone, and then we're going to take that TV take all that stuff off there and put the TV on top of there, and then take this and smush it so that they're right next to each other. And then, hi Panzer. And then you see we already got the boards. We got these from Lowe's. So we got all the boards set up that we're going to put in here. The only issue is they're a little long. So earlier today I had to, actually yesterday I went online to Amazon and I ordered some masking tape so that we could put the masking tape, and then I ordered a saw so that my roommate can, saw off the parts that we don't need. I mean, they're good. Here, it's like from here to here, it's good. It's just from here to here, it's longer than it needs to be. So as long as this and that is good, that's what we worried about. Huh, buddy? What's up? Yeah? Hello? That's a leaf. That's not poo. He brings the leaves in. Also, if you look, let's see. Can I show him, bud? He now has a tag and a collar. Yeah, you little itchy. It's okay. All right, bud. I'll leave you alone. All right, let's go back in the room. So yeah, that's what's been going on. I really didn't want to have a gap in my video, in this little video series I'm doing that long. So I decided I should come on here and record something and let y'all know what's going on. Also, it's cold. That's why I have my little hat on. And I need to wash my hair. But, I don't know. The problem is is it empathetic person? I don't know. Just feeling all the waves of fear and uncertainty and all that with, the customers that I deal with when I am at work is really draining on me. And so, when I'm at home, I just want to rest. And I'm sure you can understand that. So, looks like the rest of me doing work outside is going to be put on hold indefinitely until things calm down, which I don't know when that's going to be, but I do want to finish this. This would be a nice, I don't know, cleanup vlog, spring cleaning vlog. I don't know. I just want my backyard to look nice so that I can sit out there and chill and have music, read, have friends over to hang out, that sort of thing. Because I haven't had that in a while, and I think I mentioned this already, but that's what I want. I want my house to be someplace that people can come and relax at once this is all over. That's cool, but that's not it for right now. For right now, I just hope you all stay safe. And I mean, if you truly look, there's plenty of stuff to do. There's so many videos on YouTube. There's so many awesome creators that you can watch, not just me. I watch a lot of gamers, so of course I watch CrankGameplays, I watch Markiplier, I watch Jacksepticeye, I watch GameGrumps, I watch, what are some other YouTubers I watch? That'd be a good idea. or watch them on Twitch. Turn it on and then do something else. Doom has just recently come out, and so is Animal Crossing. So those are very good distraction. GassyMexican is another person that I watch. Where is? I watch TheFreakiestFox, and I'm not just throwing names out there just so they can, say, "Oh, look at me" and all that. But yeah, Spontaneous. Honestly, there's one person that I just started following, and I don't remember her. Gab Smolders. That's another gamer that I follow, and it's just, like I said, a lot of them stream on Twitch, so you can just turn it on and do something else. Nap. If you're in mandatory lockdown or mandatory shelter in place, take a nap. When's the last time you've been able just to chill, take a nap with music or whatever? There's plenty of stuff on YouTube. There's plenty of stuff on Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus. If you're an anime nerd like I am, there's Crunchyroll, there's Funimation. There's stuff to do. You can learn to draw, you can paint, you can learn something, learn to cook, learn to bake. Like my friend does, you can learn how to make candles. Like my roommate likes to watch, you can learn how to do stuff like this, make dice. There's a lot of stuff that you can do during this time to help occupy your mind. Read a book, listen to an audiobook. I'm going through it real slowly, but I started listening to the Critical Role podcast, starting with the second session that they had. Mainly because I'm really obsessed with Jester and Not the Brave. So there's tons of stuff to do. Even audiobooks count as books. So don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Call a friend. Something that my friend Daredreamer put together for us the other night was go on to we did an online Cards Against Humanity game. Well, several games. And it was a lot of fun. We're still able to connect with each other and have some laughs and have a distraction with what's going on. There's tons of video games that you can watch, that you can play. Like I said, Doom, the new Doom is out. Animal Crossing, if you have a computer, there's so many free games on Steam right now, or discounted price games. Yeah, there's just a lot you can do. A lot. I know it can be scary right now, but we have to believe that this is something we're going to get through. And in the end, I have a feeling that Fanime is good. Well, I don't want to officially say that Fanime is going to be canceled, but I am preparing for it. And if it doesn't, awesome. If it does, there's next year. And I mean, stuff happens. It's unfortunate, but it happens. But in the meantime, let's just try to be as calm as possible. Try to stick together. This is not the time to start fighting with one another. This is not the time to just be rude and horrible to each other. Be nice to each other. This is the time to stay safe, stay happy, and I will talk to you all later.